Hi there, and welcome everybody to the East Scottish Esports League Week 3 for League of Legends. We've got Team Soy Boys v the Pykies, and we're just jumping into ban phase just now. We've started off, Team Pykies have banned Orianna. Soy Boys responding with Jin Zhao. So Orianna is a target ban to their mid laner, Pet and Turtle. He's known for his Orianna quite well. The Jin Zhao equally is a target ban to Hello, I Am Logi. Although I think that Logi is playing support this game, so I'm not so sure about the Jin Zhao ban, but we'll see. Cassiopeia as well. They've just OPGG'd a Pet and Turtle, and I think they're just going through his most played champions. Nunu again. Target ban for Logi. I think they're expecting that they're going to switch lanes. And Nivea as well, target ban. Is Zoe ban coming out for Macava? So that's Victor coming out for Macava. Now, people have been saying that Victor's looking a bit better. Got a couple of changes. Some other mid laners aren't as good as they were, which gives Victor the chance to shine a little bit more. So interesting to see what happens with that. Majestical now, Karma pick coming in. So it could be a flex for mid lane. Pet and Turtle does play Karma, but more likely going to be a support pick coming in. Just solid champion, getting it down early. Talia coming in, Talia Jungle. Talia Jungle just recently coming strong. Interesting to see what happens with that as well. Let's see what they're going to go over for on the side of Team Pykies now. I'm going to go for the Leona. So yeah, Logi's definitely playing support. Leona by far is most played champion. So yeah, going all in first game here. I wonder what they look to pick up in ADC. Maybe something like Kaiser's open just now is really strong, or maybe they'll go like recently. We've been seeing a lot of bruisers. Yeah, so that could be that's a Vladimir getting played in the bot lane. So that's going to be really interesting to see the Vladimir Leona. Let's see what happens with that. And I wonder what's going to get picked against that. So they've got a Karma, but then Karma might end up going mid here. So we'll see what are they going to show. Timer counting down, trying to decide. Mundo coming in. So that could be more than likely top lane. Never know though. Taking their time and bans now as well. Karthus, so that's, I think, taking that away from a maze. He's got some Karthus games. Played an ARAM with him actually just before this, and he got Karthus. Won the game by just flashing onto the fountain. Died immediately, but then because he's Karthus, he just killed them when they spawned. We won the game. Ridiculous. So he does something like that in the game today. That would have been great. Team Pyke banning Pyke. That's a good one. Not going to be seen this game anyway. That with the Karma could have been quite nice. Graves getting banned out, and Shyvana. So that's just two strong junglers just getting taken out there. Shyvana a bit of a wasted ban, to be fair. They may not realise that the Talia is going in the jungle. Kassadin. Oh, so Pet and Turtle known for his Kassadin as well. Kassadin, a champion that I think he tends to look to snowball on and get ahead. So yeah, maybe some action in the mid lane early to look out for, especially against the Victor as well. Known both the players, they do like to get they do like to feel each other. They do look for kills early. They'll be looking for that level 3. See something's going on. Oh, Ivern coming out. So that's for Amaze. Probably his most played jungler, Ivern, so that's good. I think Team Pyke definitely on comfort picks. Grizz as well, known for his Draven. If you were to go and check him out, like lots of Draven games, definitely Team Pyke looking very comfortable. But then on the same stage, like the Soy Boys, comfort picks all round. There's going to be a Lucian Karma. It's quite a traditional bot lane. Lucian's good right now. He's in a great spot right now. A lot of people building Blade of the Ruin King into Essence Reaver. So Blade of the Ruin King gives you the sustain in lane early. It helps kill these bruisers. Blade of the Ruin King is going to make a big difference into Leona. Of course, I was saying that like Vladimir's going to go ADC, and I was getting all excited, but it's the Draven it's going to be. You never know; it might come out in like later on. So it's a best of 3 here tonight, so 2 more games. You might see some bruiser ADCs, but yeah, it's going to be traditional bot lanes. Vladimir v Mundo in the top lane, probably just going to farm it out. Quite happy to. Then the jungle. So Ivern's looking to just sort of farm, maybe get some. He might be looking for ganks early. He's got a good stun if he can land it. Interesting to see who can make an impact in the jungle. And yes, pretty bot lane is going to be good. Bot lane should be interesting because the Leona Draven is going to want to fight, but Lucian Karma wants to fight as well. Both of them want to get ahead early. They're either going to respect each other's picks and just try and farm up, or they're going to be going for it, and there's going to be kills early. So there always is. There's a bit of a slight spectator delay. Just to get before the game kicks off. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good set of games. I think both teams, I don't want to say evenly well matched. I think that the Soy Boys certainly have a bit of an advantage. They're a bit more organised. I think they have a bit more experience playing in the best of 3 over Team Pyke. But you never know. Both teams are definitely up for it. Some of the guys know each other on the opposite teams. First chance I think they've ever had to play against each other. So there's definitely I do think they're gonna be up for it. I don't think that they're gonna be farming games. I think there's gonna be a lot of action. Could be a lot of kills. Be interesting trying to keep up with it. So it should be good fun. So I'm just gonna take a break while it counts down for the next minute and 45 seconds, and I'll be back with you when we get started up. Okay, so that's just about to join the match. Just the last of it loading in now, and we'll be getting all underway. There we go. Right, that's everyone getting loaded in now. I wonder if we're going to see an invade to start with. 3 people. Looks like we're going to get an invade from the red side, from the Soy Boys. They're all going in through mid side. I wonder if they've been spotted out there as Logan. No, they've not been spotted out. I wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to get caught? So the whole of the Soy Boys right now are stacked in that mid bush, but with only 3 of the Pykies. who's going to make the first move? So the top the top and mid from the Pykies aren't moving over, so I'm guessing they don't know about it. That's Draven moving back. Oh, Rook comes out though. They're split. Leona and Ivern are looking a bit caught. Mundo getting the first Q in. Oh, they're just going all in. Ignite drops down. First blood to Karma, first blood to Majestical, and the Soy Boys are going to be really happy with that. Like I said, there was going to be blood that you got, and for the minions have even spawned. A minute 20, minute 15, I think that wasn't in the game. Minute 10, unbelievable. As soon as you get started off, trading in the mid lane, just throwing their Qs as they're up. So we're talking about. Oh no, we're going over. No, it's just blue buff going over to Talia, and we're going back to the mid lane. Mid lane should be an interesting match over jumping to top lane now. Now, yeah, Mundo Vlad, we were expecting them to just nothing particularly exciting to happen. Majestical throws a briefcase. Synchronized, just heals it back up off the minion with his Q. So yeah, bot lane will be interesting. So they'll be looking for early trades. Lucian likes to too. He can E in, get the dash in, drop his Q, gets 4 autos with his passive. Every time Lucian uses an ability, he gets to auto attack twice. So you can get those at trades off early, especially with the Karma shield to help get away with it. To just soak up any returning damage. So that's what Lucian really wants to do in that lane. Lucian really just, there's a gank coming in from Talia though. Oh, he lands the knockback. Q comes down, but Makava looks like he's just going to walk back out of that one. Makava pops the heal. That'll be interesting. Look to see if Flash is going to come back round later on. There you go. I didn't even see that one coming in. Now that was all calmed down. Looks like we're, oh no, it's just back around mid lane for now. There we go. Back to the bot lane and farming up. Like I said, Solutions looking for short trades, whereas Grizz and Leona, Grizz and Logi, they're looking for it all in. So when they hit level 3, Logi might look to go in, although that's the trade coming in there. The EQ, 4 auto attacks down. Maze Ivern coming in though. If he lands the root goes wide. Might have enough though. Flash coming out from a pet and turtle. He's got out of that time, but wouldn't be surprised to definitely see Ivern come back round before 6. Talia looking maybe for the punish, get some damage down. Lands the knockback. Actually, Amaze might be in root. Is going to get away from there. Probably, yeah, and he's out. Uses the plant to escape. Mundo quite low in the top lane actually. Synchronized just pushing in and looking for the roam. Vladimir in a good spot right now, potentially going over to the Talia. Oh, and the root connects. Is Synchronized going to go back in? A little bit damage down. I don't think they're going to commit. No, Talia's going to walk out in that. They need to pay attention for Mundo, who's going to be coming to the back now. Back to bot lane though, and they've got a bit of a push on. And that's, yeah, it's just going to settle back down top lane now. Synchronized just going to clean up that bit of the wave, back to full health, and of course Mundo as well, just regens for days. Bot lane, so the level 3, I think, like, the Lucian timed it quite well. Just before they hit 3, he got a bit of a burst down, and that's probably what's kept them back. Logi taunting, showing off a little bit. Oh, Mundo's getting quite low here, try and get a bit of return damage down. Interested to see if that happens one too many times, see if he gets caught. Maybe a little bit of action to be seen eventually up in the top line. Oh, Engage going down on, and he connects. Can he get the stun down on Karma? And Exhaust goes down as well. That Lucian's going to drop. Ooh, very low to get out. Oh, Karma with the Ignite coming down, and Talia's timed this perfectly. Comes in, drops the E. Q comes out, and then there we go. No problem at all. Double kill, and that's going to be huge for Team Soy Boys. Talia just came in at the right time there and just cleaned up. Pykies there showing off a little bit with that engaging. They've been punished for it, to be honest with you. Although Synchronized still looking good in the top lane, but definitely lead starting to spread. We sort of said that. Soy Boys have had a bit more experience, and they're sort of coming out of the trades just a little bit better. Their map awareness, just a bit more, yeah, working. But the dive coming in, Rive flashes in, Synchronized flashing in, but Mundo's going to live. Vladimir gets out as well, luckily with the pull. trades in the mid lane as well, just constantly back and forth with abilities. Oh, ult coming out of the Vladimir, ult out of Mundo as well. They're both looking for a kill here. Both of them just so good at sustaining, though. It just kind of fizzles out. Both of them just sort of come back to health. But Ivern is looking off on the side there to see if anything's going to happen. Pet and Turtle as well. Cleaning out that pink ward, getting vision down in the mid lane. So yeah, top lane right now, just sort of farming away. Everything's sort of quieting back, thankfully, a little bit. Give us a bit to catch our breath. So really what they're looking to do, both teams, oh, no, fights breaking out again in both top and bot lane. Mundo's popped ult again. Now Synchronized has got a bit of an advantage here. He's got tempo in the lane. Now he's going to be able to push this in under tower, and he might even be able to look to try and dive in here and take something. Power's coming up, but he's not going to get to use it. Oh, nah. Bot lane started trading again. Probably, they've been trading like that back and forward. The Karma Shield, the Luna's able to sponge a lot of damage as well. Quite evenly matched. Oh, Synchronized looking... Going to stop the teleport, actually. But Pet and Turtle now going in, dropping all of his abilities. Talia, again, always there in the right place, off on the side. Whiffs the Q though, and they're not able to get the kill, but they do get the flash out of Makava and the heal, so he's not in a great spot after that. Farm-wise as well, I mean, a Pen Turtle has been putting down the pressure. He's gained himself a nice lead there, 15 farm lead, which is nothing to... It's a good effort. Talia's coming straight back in, pressuring. Makava really just not getting anything here at all. Oh, amazed with the red steal. Oh no, sorry, just picking up his red buff there. And the benefit Ivern as well. So the way Ivern works is when he takes one of his takes his red or his blue buff, he can smite it away when he marks it, and it'll actually leave a ring sitting. And if you step into it, you get it as well. So we'll probably look in the ADC to go and pick that up. Draven will go and take the red buff, and it helps give a lead. It really does help push a lane. Pet and Turtle shoving in mid lane now. They're gonna, yeah, he's just gonna go back and spend some money. He'll be quite happy. 63 farm at 8 minutes. See what he's going to start first, probably Rod Ages. He's going Blasting Wand. Changed his mind, and he's now gone for the Hextech. Now, I wonder what item he's going to turn that. So he might go for the Hextech gun. Probably the Hextech gun, I think that he goes for, but he might go for the Pro Belt. We'll see which one he does decide to go for. So both of them, particularly the Proto Belt. Oh, ult coming in from Leona. We've jumped back to the top lane because Talia's come flying in with her ult to gank Synchronized. Vladimir with the pull trying to get out. Has done well, dropped the ult, got them low. And he's done well for himself there to win out on that trade, keep himself alive. And he wasn't that far away from picking up some kills, to be honest with you. That was very well handled. Back in the... No, he's just going to clear it. So, yeah. So, Synchronized, he's just going to clear this wave out. Even though he's low, he's Vladimir, like he's Q, especially when it's empowered. He's going to look to get a shove on that wave, go back and reset. Bot lane, now, the Draven Leona are really starting to apply the pressure now, and this is the benefit of Draven Leona. Oh, the dive coming out from Logi goes straight under tower with Leona, but they've got the follow, although a Pet and Turtle's here to catch, and Draven is going to drop. Flash coming out with Leona to try and get away, but I mean, this is Lucian Cassidon. They've got great rundown. Pet and Turtle going to close him. I would imagine they'll even dive for this. Yeah, heal coming out with Lucian. They've called this, kill him. And well, good turret trade there as well. Pet and Turtle getting out early. They both live. 2 kills picked up, and they're going to be real happy with that. Patience paid off there. They've just been, both of them been farming back and forward, get the gank in, and that's Lucian picked up the lead now. Or an even bigger lead than before. So he's finished the Brilliant of the Rune King, and yeah, I would imagine to see him pick up the Essence Reaver. The Essence Reaver, the new change on a Essence Flare means that after you cast your ultimate, you get a bonus to your stats. So any your abilities used afterwards, I can't remember the exact point, the exact detail of it now, but the way it works, yeah, roughly the way it works is that it gives you, once you use your ultimate, when you attack afterwards, it resets your abilities, so you just get double damage down. Which is great for a champion that is quick cooldown. So there's a gank happening in the mid lane, and Talia just picks up that kill. Flashes in to secure it, lands the Q, and the Team Soyboy is really just starting to snowball now, really getting ahead. Majestical and Mundo now just going to farm up under tower. Synchronize finally got that wave pushed out. Sitting on the Oblivion Orb right now, just for the magic penetration, honestly, just to help with Dr. Mundo, like the kind of items he buys and the way his ultimate helps him heal up really quickly. He has so much sustain that you normally need things like an Executioner's or a Morellonomicon to, you need to cut the grievous wounds so to cut his health regen. And Synchronize has realized that, and he's going straight for the Morellonomicon, starting with Oblivion Orb. Oh, and full fight coming out in the top lane. Vladimir and Mundo both dropping the ult. The regen coming out of... Oh! We've got a pause coming in. Cassidon's just disconnected. I imagine it's maybe just his internet stepped. If you just hang on... Yeah, no, it should be fine. He should be back in a minute or two. Maybe just a crash. Find out what's happening. All right, let's see what is happening with the pit turtle right now. So we just got into contact with Pert and Turtle to try and see what's happened. It did come up saying that he had disconnected. So we could take some time anyway whilst we're waiting for him back in to talk about like what's happened so far this game and what we expect to happen going forward. The Soy Boys in the lead at the moment. 6 kills up, 4,500 gold. Now, first tower's not dropped yet, and I guess that's probably going to be the next thing that the Soy Boys are looking at. They're going to be either looking at Dragon or they're going to be looking at getting a tower down. I wouldn't be surprised to see at some point soon a 4-man push in the bot lane where the Talia, the Cat. We're going to try and force down that bot tower and come back, rotating at the Dragon, and then they can reset. They'll send their. Now the reason they'll want to do that is afterwards they can send their bot lane, they can send Lucian and Karma into the top lane, and then they can have again look to as a 4 come in and do the same to top lane. Take that tower and rotate that one back into Herald. After that, they can reset as a team, push straight down the middle with the Rift Herald, and just try and, with the side lanes pushing and the side towers down, just try and go straight for their bait, take the first 2 mid towers, and give themselves an opening to try and break into the base. The Pykies, the Pykies should see this coming. They should know what's happening, and they do have things they can do to stop it. The Ivern in a team, the Pykies as a team, when they can fight really well, the Leona for an engage can slow everyone down, get everyone locked up, The Vladimir straight on top of that with ult, putting down AoE damage. The Ivern's got a lot of healing. He's got a stun. He can keep people alive. And his ultimate Daisy, she's just like a tank in the front line. It's really difficult to deal with. It's just like it's like a smaller version of Mundo that's going to be added to the fight. It'll be interesting to see if Makava can come out with anything. We see he's had a pretty strong lane. He's had a lot of pressure coming down from the Talia. He's been ganked a couple of times. You saw him getting his summoners blown a heal early. He's done well to get out with them most of the times. I mean, Talia came when he did go down. Talia came back and she used her flash just under the tower with the Q just to make sure it was going to go down. Now I've just been told that that's us reconnected, so we're just waiting for everyone to get organised, loaded back in. I think we're going to unqueue the pause. So thank you for staying with us, and it looks like we're ready to get going. All right. Yeah, he's just waiting on his communications button and waiting on Discord coming up, and then they're going to get going again. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Soy Boys will just push on and take that forward, or if the Pykies are going to be able to see it come in. If they can, I mean, the Pykies can force a fight around Dragon and win it. Then they can do the exact same thing, get that first tower from either mid lane or bot lane, and then they're in the driver's seat. The 6 kills, it's a good lead for the Soy Boys. It means that they can flex and they can play, but at this stage in the game, it is still early. Mistakes can happen, and if they can get if the Pykies can get a good fight around Dragon or around Herald, just win a team fight, they'll be straight back in it at this stage. First tower, it's an extra 300 gold to everyone. It's an extra 300 gold to everyone on the team. It makes a huge difference. So it'll be good to see who's going to get it first. Now, I think that's just about ready to unpause and get back into it. And yeah, hopefully we'll get going soon. Yeah, play will resume in 3, 2, 1, and that's us now. And that's us back underway. So, it looks like a fight's starting to break out in the bottom. I wonder if we'll jump to. We've got Makava clearing out the pink, Ivern clearing out the wards as well. That's good to see. Getting the rivers to see, because Dragon right now is the biggest priority. The fight breaking out. Mundo just going straight in. Fight breaking out in mid lane as well. Everyone just fighting. As soon as cooldowns come up, everyone's straight in back. Soy Boys generally only coming out on top when Talia's getting involved though. Talia being probably, for me right now, the key player of this match, the person who's getting flashy, getting involved in everything, making kills happen. Now, Pen Turtle's getting ganked by Ivern right now. Daisy coming in, but Talia's not far off if she's got out. Now, Pen Turtle's trying to get, he's stunned up though. He needs to be careful. He might go down here. Makava going keen for it. Flashes away though. Pen Turtle's going to run him down now on Kassadin. And will they turn on the Ivern? Kassadin rooted up. Flashy getting down as much damage as he can. And Mundo always like a 3rd HP in the top lane. Synchronized just not letting off the pressure at any stage. Got to feel bad for the Victor. Got to feel bad for Makava. Feeling like every time he gets an advantage, every time he gets a gank, and Flash is just right there to clean it up. Definitely looking very solid on the Talia. That is not getting into the next game. There is no way. Synchronized. I wonder again, just chipping away at the armor. Be great if we could see him get through it. It would be to see, but Mundo would have to make he'd have to make quite a big mistake for that to happen. Now he's only regenning faster and faster. Flashy cleaning up his red buff, and he's looking. Is he going to gank top again now? Now Synchronized has got a ward down, so he should see him coming in now, and he should just start to back off. He is. Yeah, but he's backing up now. Mundo's popped the elbow to come in. I wonder if they actually can slow down this. They're going in hard for this. Flash coming out from Vladimir. Pool coming out. Has he survived it? Oh, he has. Amazing. Ivern coming in with the shield. Oh, Synchronized is going to be happy with that one. Did very well to get out. And Makava's here. They've done it. They've shut down the Talia. Makava and the Victors come up, seen the opportunity, and just burst him. That's a bonus. 550 gold for Makava for Victor. He's going to be feeling a lot better with that, having a bit of gold to spend. And yeah, that's great. Oh, a Gage coming out from bot lane now as well. All coming out from Logi on Leona. Just going hard on the there's all now going hard on the Karma, but it's not quite enough. The Karma did well to flash the Leona. It was the E that came out initially. Lucian clearing the wave out, and a pen turtle, Kassadin waiting in the wings, comes in, starts off on the Draven, change to the Leona. Are they going to be able to clean this up? The Leona, pulling out the exhaust, they're going to be able to back their way out with this one, just quite tanky at this stage. But this is the pressure now. I wonder whether they're going to stay and try and push tower, or are they going to look towards Dragon? Talia is coming down. Mundo going up to push tower, but TP available. So this could be what we were talking about in the pause. They're going to come down. They're either going to go Dragon, they're going to go tower. I think they're going to go Dragon here because the wave's sort of in a good spot. Their bot lane are going to clear out the wave. They can burn the Dragon, and it's a free objective for them. The Ivern's in base at the moment with Macabre. They are rotating over, but it's already died. They were organised for it, and it doesn't cost them anything. Now Synchronized just chipping away. Now the thing is the thing with what Synchronized, what the Vladimir does here is, as much as he can't ever kill the Mundo because he's just healing up, he can keep it shoved in, and he's all that time. Oh, Ivern, now this time Talia's nearby, but is it close enough? No, Caston's just going to hop it in. That's the thing with Caston as well, is even when he does get it, he does have that teleport. Now, Mundo wondering if he's got enough now, tries to run down Vladimir. We're going to say, I think he might have the movement speed for this one. Oh, but the pull is enough to get him out, and he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. And again, they're just going to go and they're just going to back to reset. They're both just going to heal back up like they have been the whole wave. But that top tower is going to... Oh, but the back to mid lane, though. Talia has it. They are committing for this on, but they've flashed out now. Kassadin sort of thinking he's maybe in slightly too deep for that, and they're just going to back off before anything happens. Oh, he's gone back in, though, looking for something, and he just dies immediately. All coming out from the Luna just to make... Stun on Lucian now, though. Are they going to be able to do this? The Draven catches the soul with the flash from Leona. Oh, they're going to try and run this down and see what they can get. No, they're just going to reset. They're happy with it, though, and they've done well to get the Kassadin. Back to top lane, fighting back and forward. Now, I think that's the lowest I've seen the Vladimir in this matchup. But again, he's just going to be able to reset off that wave while the Mundo goes back. Again, quite a lot of action, but only the one. But again, the kill going over to the Pykies. I mean, we went in before the pause. We were 0-6, and we're 2-7 now. So they've talked to each other about a game plan, and they're executing it. They're coming back. So I think this game is. Oh, Ryan, he's got the pull. Is it going to be enough? It's only going to be another. That heal from the Imperator, it's going to be enough. Amazing. Ivern's coming around on the side. Now, the lifesteal, he's probably going to be able to walk out of it, but although we're going to see what happens, he's just going to back straight off. Oh, Daisy coming out to see if he can get a stun, though. Mundo running for his tower. 3 auto attacks. He's got one of the cupcake. No, he's going to be able to get out of that one after. But that's... we're seeing action. Oh, and Talia going in to look for red, finds Draven. Oh, it just gets deleted by the Victor. Kassadin jumping out of there after trying to get some wards cleared. They are all grouped around in that bot side. Dragon's not up, just really fighting over vision just to see what's going on. But the thing, the Pykies are actually looking better for this first tower because the Soy Boys in the early, they were looking for roams, they were trying to get kills. They've not been able to push their waves. So the Pykies have been chipping away, and they're now looking like they've got 2 towers that they can kill. And that's, truthfully, that's going to even up this game. If they can take these 2 towers and not give up any more kills, they're going to be back 50-50 on this game. Logi taking a bit of damage, stepping up there, showing how tanky he is on Leona, and they're going for this tower. They're going for this tower on this next few waves, I think. Amaze waiting on the side with the Ivern just to support. Although Talia and Caston, Flashy and a Pet and Turtle looking to come in, see if they can make something happen here. Oh, back recall cancelled from Majestical. Synchronized not going to be happy about that. Drops the ult and the pull, just saying, get away from me, that you're not getting to kill me. But Majestical's not really caring here. He's saying, this is the time, I've popped him out, and he does. He takes the kill. Breaks him, hits him down with the Q and the auto, and it's enough. Pressure really coming in from the Soy Boys here, actually. What we've got now, all 4 of them come in getting first tower blood after what I said. They've ended up, they've grouped up, they've taken the tower, and Majestical's on the top side there as well, chunking down at the top tower. Now, even he is taking it quick after all as well, now that we're 19 minutes into the game. Oh, Amaze caught in his own jungle now, so the Soy Boys really just they've really just switched on now, and they're just showing that they are quite ahead, and they're not going to give up any of these. They're not going to give up any free gold anywhere on the map. They didn't manage to do it in time for Herald, so now we're looking at either the mid tier 1 tower with Baron spawning now. I mean, I'm not sure. You never know what they're going to do. They might look for an early Baron. A lot of games are won and lost on an early Baron. Looking at the safe plane, going for the mid tower for now. Coming out, Grizz to clear the wave, although they're just going to try and punish him for Logie trying to soak up as much damage as he can for the team, just to keep the carries alive. Redemption coming out, though, and Synchronized coming in with the Vladimir down, Kava getting more, trying to chase, although, and Dixie, the Lucian taken out, he's been caught. Grizz picking up a kill on the Draven now as well, he's going to be very happy. That's going to help him complete his next item. And, the Pykies have just said, actually, we've got something left in us as well. Don't write us off. Synchronized heading back to the top lane to push that out. And you'll find that as well. Synchronized and Majestical, they're always going to be in the same lane. And until that tower drops, it's going to be top lane. And they'll always pair with each other because they can't kill each other, they just farm. They're perfect for just pushing the waves out. Grizz and Logie though clearing out bot lane. Probably with this next Cloud Drake up, I think the Pykies they're gonna take this. They're gonna want to try and get something set up. Although Soy Boys right now have pressure over it. They've already got their wards down. That's Logie coming in now, trying to clean up the pink ward. And ult coming in from Flashy though, and Grizz is just caught in the bush recall, and TP coming out. That's going to be cancelled. And Dragon goes over to the Soy Boys. Soy Boys grouped up as 5 here now in the bot lane. They're just looking for this tier 2. They're going to shove the wave as fast as they can and break down for it. Everyone on the Pykies now recalling, resetting, heading in the bot lane. We could find our first proper set of 5v5 now. Oh, Logie getting caught on the Leona just a wee bit far up. It pops his ult, but he's actually done very well to live that long now. Engaging. The Pykies are here following up. Synchronized, on the Vladimir just pushing straight forward. Majestical's just going to get... I mean, they're throwing everything on him and he's healing through it, but he's going to drop eventually to Makava. Flashy just on the side, but... this has been a great fight for the Pykies. Synchronized, when he went in forward there afterwards, managed to take out Lucian and the Karma. He managed to take out the bot lane by himself and as he went down, whereas the rest of the team just cleaned up Majestical, looking really good, although a bit of a counter engage here. Logie looking... Grizz full health though. Grizz sitting with Stormraiser and his Bloodthirster in a great position, right? Like, item-wise in a great position right now. Really kind of caught up with the Lucian a bit here, item build-wise. Of course, Stormraiser as well, quite a new item to League. Has a new passive in which if you haven't attacked in the last 1.5 seconds, you get Storm's Edge, and what it basically does is it crits for 160% damage, and it gives you a movement speed buff, which is everything that Draven wants. It's just a bit of his W and a crit. So he loves that. It's a great item for it. And with the Bloodthirster as well, it's going to be a big chunk of health that he gets back every time that procs. So Grizz definitely in a good spot right now if a fight breaks out. And the thing is even though there's been a lot of pressure in the bot lane, like, he has farmed through it and he has picked up a farm lead that he can run with. Logie clearing out the mid bush on the mid lane pink wards. And everything's sort of reset again now that there's not major objectives, although Pet and Turtle looking for Logie here. Grizz behind. I wonder if they picked the wrong fight here. Oh wow, and Grizz just arm on 3-0. Oh, he's gonna... flash from Amaze coming over. They're throwing everything at it. Amaze gets picked though, he's by himself. The team's not able to get around in time, but they've bought enough time. Grizz just popping him with one axe, although to answer Majestical saying, I'm going to try and take top lane. I'm going to dive you under tower again, but this time, you know, Synchronized and I'm having none of it. But that's a great fight for the Pykies in the mid lane, just catching them out. Pen, Turtle, and Color just not respecting Grizz's damage with the Stormrazor. It's a lot. It's a big heal, and yeah, they straight up killed them. Now Flashy's looking for Synchronized here. See if there's anything tower dependent, and Synchronized just going to push him out. Oh, Logie going in to check the bush, and he's just been caught trying to D-ward. He's not going to be tanky for enough this time, although have it on the edge there. Now Flashy ult and then looking for the fight, although he's blocked off Majestically, he needs to get that. Limit comes down from Synchronized, and they're going to just try and disengage. Majestic pops, he can tank that tower for days, but they're not going to push too hard for it. Grizz now with the Draven on the side, just chunking him down. And they're backing off towards Baron. If the Pykies reset too much here, if too many of them back off, then this could be a free opportunity to take Baron. They have just cleared the wards. And I wouldn't be shocked to see them sit around for a minute and if anyone comes and shows up trying to put a ward down. Oh, Flashy finding Synchronized and Amaze. It gets some damage down, enough to synchronize. But Majestical's coming around the back. That's Majestical coming in on the flank now. Oh, throwing abilities back and forward. Soyboy's just been really clear about the fact that they want Baron, and as soon as the Pyke is back off, they're going to take it. Stun coming in on Mundo. They're going to try. Probably not. Oh, Mundo committing now. Ult coming out with Logie on the Leona. Grizz is on the side though again. He heals quicker than they can do damage to him. He's back to full health with his ult now already. They're just going to secure blue, and they just now have even more pressure over the Baron. In the bot lane, of course, Makava and Turtle are just sort of clashing the wave back and forward, stalling for this Baron. Pet and Turtle with the advantage having TP. Is able to jump to Baron if need be, while the rest of the Soy Boys just push for this top tier 2 tower, waiting for the chance to Baron. Engage coming out though. A Pen Turtle commits, and he doesn't have enough to kill him and almost gets killed back from Makava's ult. Leona now engaging, starting off the team fight. He's got Ivern, although they don't have any damage to follow up. Draven as well on his side. Fight just breaking out. Vladimir in the middle, popping everything, trying to take down the Lucian. That's Draven flashing forward to try and help pick them all off. And this is a win for the Pykies. Flashy's very low. Makava trying to chase down the Karma and the Talia on the way out. Synchronized and yes, the fight won for the Pykies, just breaking out, everyone just dropping everything, and they come out on top. They've just more damage with the Draven standing behind Ivor, and Leona, he just can't be killed. They're tanking all the damage, and he's just hitting everyone, breaking them down bit by bit. Everyone's sort of resetting a bit now. So the Soy Boys after that, they're going to be a bit more wary about the bat after taking that damage. And the rest of the Pykies now using this chance to reset, buy some items, and go from there. Logie going through the jungle, clearing out a ward there, just making sure that they don't have any T. They can make sure that there's nobody that can see anything. Pykies as well. They've set up a good bit of vision around Baron. They've got the Rift Sculptor, of course, which very helpful, and they've got that ward up and 2 wards up in the bush and at the side of the lane, so they can push in. You can see him backing off just now as well. Red buff to the Lucian, and it looks like the Soy Boys might be looking for looking to set up for Dragon. Going to push out this mid lane and probably head over, see if they can secure Cloud. Soyboy has been good so far with the Dragons. Not necessarily taking them when they come up, but always there to secure it when they get the chance. Draven and Victor there just cleaning up the Raptors, just cleaning up all the gold on the map, getting ready to fight over this dragon. And there you go. So Synchronized finally getting to fight someone that isn't just tank against Talia. Flashy coming down just to clear that wave out. But in mid lane, Pykies are just engaging and they've picked the Draven low. Pet and Turtle goes down on a Cassid and they just drop everything on him. Although Synchronized found himself as well. The Pykies winning out in mid lane but losing in bot lane. Might be in a position to turn for Dragon here. They're going to see if they can take the tier 2 tower. Now, Mundo's coming up on the side. He probably can't kill them, but he should be enough to sort of dissuade them away. They get the tower. They do need to send somewhere top lane to go and clear that out. But other than that, Dragon might be on the table. Although Flashy ulting in, look, drops the E, knocks 2 people back into the team, and Mundo just says hello. Picks up the kill on Makava. Draven, Grizz looking a bit in the middle, manages to take one with him with the Karma, but he drops straight after. Just so much damage coming out with the Soy Boys. Ivern trying to take the Scuttle Crab, might get pops his shield, but Talia says no, you're not getting away, and knocks him back, and they're going to go ahead straight for the Baron now. The Soy Boys, honestly, very systematical about what they've done. They've not really taken... when it comes to securing objectives, they don't 50s. They're happy to wait, have a couple of team fights, and when they get a clean team fight, they'll go and they'll just 100% secure. So that's Baron going over to the Soy Boys and the Scuttle Crab as well. So Dragon and the tier 2 towers are on the table now. Probably see the Dragon go. Although we've got our solo laners currently just pushing in those waves right now. I mean, with the Baron and the lead that they've got, honestly, they've been in because they've felt how much of a lead they've been in all game. The solo laners will be happy, and everyone can just push like they would at the start of the game. They just have so much pressure. Mundo taking Majestical taking down the tower, and even 3 of them. They've sent 3 of them for Majestic Daisy, and he's just going to run straight out with. Just doing as he pleases right now. Although fight might be to break out in bot lane, they are pushing for that tier 2 now as well, and they're just working their way around the map, taking all the tier 2s. And the Pykies, unless they're able to force a good fight, are just going to have to sit back and let them do it. Although they have found a Pet and Turtle, they manages to get away on the cast and just ults out and Void Rifts away, and they're all going to reset. But Majestical in the top lane now. Mundo's just going to be bashing away at that tower. He's going to try and get the inhib, and we saw them send 3 people to deal with him, and he just ran away. It's going to take the whole team to even take him off that tower, I think, and that tower's just going to drop. Jessica actually not taking too much risk, but then as soon as he does, Flashy on Italia, ult, and then Pexa just deletes Vladimir, takes the tower, and that's him going to get the tier 2, the inhib as well as the base tower. 1v1 breaking out between the Draven and Draven actually Grizz wins out on the 1v1 against Draven. All summoners popped, but both heals popped. But yeah, the Draven coming out on top. Now he's got a Mundo to deal with though, which isn't going as well for him. But if he can maybe turn on Akari, he's flashed out of there. Leo, with the help of the Leona to block for him, and he's just running for his life. Eventually gets picked off. Did his best though, and looks like the Soy Boys are just going to close this one out now and run down the rest of the game. Picking up the 2 base towers and onto the Nexus. It's a good game though. Good from both teams. And Flash coming out of. And Leona giving it all he's got at the end there to see what they could do. But yeah, game going over to the Soy Boys, and yeah, good game, well played. Now, what's going to be is there'll be a 5-minute break. We're just going to take a minute and get the teams. Go and get a drink and stuff, and then we'll get the next one back to you. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back for game 2 now of the Scottish East League SEL finals, week 3, and we've got Team Pykies v Team Soy Boys. We just had game 1 in which Soy Boys took the win. Was quite convinced, to be honest. It started off, they picked up 6 kills initially, kicking off with an invade at the very start before the minions had even spawned. They were quite prominent in taking objectives. Happy to fight. The game, I think, there was quite a lot of kills in the game, but even though Team Pykies, they made a lot of good opportunities. They got a lot of picks. They got a lot of pretty good kills. But Team Soy Boys, they were in control the whole time, and they never really took a fight that would cost them the game. I think it would be fair to say. So bans coming out for game 2 now. The Oriana ban for Pet and Turtle still coming through, not wanting to deal with Flashy's Talia, so they've just got rid of that straight away. Zinzal ban again, Zoe ban again. Clearly target bans, don't want to deal with that. Respecting the Vladimir as well, they've taken that away from Synchronized. I wonder if they'll take away the Mundo as well, or if Synchronized was quite happy against it. No, he is, he's going to take, yeah. So a lot of them just banning out each other's champions, just saying play something different. And we'll see what champion comes out first. Majestical got the first pick for us in game 2. And he's going to pick up the Graves for Flashy straight away. Graves a great ganking jungler early. He's just got a lot of damage. He can dash in. He's got an AoE skill shot, put the damage down, and yeah, he's great for getting a first blood. Great for getting an early kill in a lane. We're going to see what Synchronized is going to answer with. See what he's going to pick for. So Makava's going to go for a Xerath game. He's going to want to sit back in the lane. He's going to farm with that, and he's going to poke with that. See what they'll go for pick 2. Looking for something safe. Maybe not wanting to go toe-to-toe with a Pet and Turtle this game. And they're taking their time to think about this one. Counting down now. Sejuani going to come out for a maze. Solid champion. I think looks like they're going to pick a team fight comp. They're going to build around it. Going to play around the Sejuani ult. Sejuani ult down. Xerath's got a stun to get on someone else. They've got the long range ult from that as well. Definitely the makings of Pet and Turtle answering the Xerath with Lysandra. So Xerath saying, I want to stay at the back. Lysandra's saying, you're not getting onto you. The Glacial Path, if that's the name for it, can go straight underneath the Xerath stun and get on his face. Karma coming out as well for the Soy Boys. It's going to be for Colours. Played a really, we didn't speak about Colours very much, to be honest with you, but he did play a very solid Karma game. I saw him shielding constantly in all the fights, keeping his AD carry alive, keeping Texay alive, and yeah, quite happy to see him on that again. Should be fairly solid. Grizz coming out with the Tristana to pick this game, something a little bit safer. Again, like fight. Tristana, of course, with her bomb charges up, and it does a lot of damage to towers as well. She's very good at taking down towers. First set of the next bans coming out. Pykies banning Pyke. Positive, they just do it because it's their name. We might get to see maybe in game 3. We might, if we get a game, see Logie play the Pyke for us. But we'll see what happens. Now the Jace ban coming out is a good one. So the Jace is a target ban for Synchronized. Well known for that champion. I think he was probably going to pick it. So that'll be interesting. I was hoping to see Synchronized with Jace today, but taken away, and the Respect and Nivea ban again for Pet and Turtle, just to make sure that it's not going to come out somewhere. Last ban coming out, the Leona for Logie. See what other supports he's got in his bag. If he's going to play something tanky like the Alistair, along with what he's doing, or if he's going to change. And we're also looking to see what top laner is going to come out for Synchronized as well. So we saw him almost kill a bundle with Vladimir. So kills, because of course that Lysandra could still be in the top lane. There's still 2 picks to come out. Alistair for Logie, sticking with those tanky engaged champions, what he's comfortable on, says, fine, you ban my Leona, Alistair's just as good, no problem. The only problem for us is there's going to be a lot of cowbells this game. So hopefully the director's camera will do us a solid and stay away from the bot line. Sivir coming out from Dixie. Sivir Karma is going to farm up. It's quite they're building a bit of a steamroll comp. Lysandra wants to go forward. Graves can dash forward. Sivir's just going to speed up the whole team. Karma can speed up someone or the whole team if with the empowered shield speeds everyone up. And LeBlanc. Now, the LeBlanc, I didn't even think to talk about it. A Pen Turtle. Not been playing it, I hadn't been playing it as much, but since the rework, LeBlanc going back to the powerhouse she was of seasons 1, 2, and 3, where she just blasted everyone. I always think of LeBlanc in season 3 just destroying everyone. That Xerath could have a bad time if LeBlanc gets going early, but the Xerath should be able to stay back and be safe. Synchronize picking up the Kennen. Which is great. It's been coming a bit more back into the meta as well now recently, and definitely got some kill potential on it as well. So we're going to start loading into the game now. Players sorting out their loadouts, and then we'll have a little bit of a spectator delay. Team's looking fairly solid though. On the left, the Soy Boys really... the only way I could describe it is a speedy boys comp. Everyone wants to go forward. They've just got shields, attack speed buffs, and their two mages, their two AP carries can nuke people. It's going to be, you're not going to be able to get away from them. But fortunately for the Pykies, is they've drafted a comp that wants to go into them. So you're going to get a Sejuani ult coming out with an Alistar in game. Kennen's going to follow up with all of his AoE. Xerath's going to be laying down skill shots and AoE everywhere, and Tristana's going to pull them up with AoE. So it's going to be... There's going to be a lot of 5v5 team fights, and they're going to be very explosive. Should be a great game. And as much as we saw the Soy Boys pick up an advantage in the last game, the Soy Boys picked a pick comp. That's what they wanted to do. In the early game, they wanted to try and sneak a kill here and sneak a kill there, and they did well at that. It's a completely different style now for both teams. Both of them want to farm up in the early game. Graves and Sejuani, they're still going to look for stuff in early. They're still going to try and pick up kills. Graves probably a bit stronger than Sejuani before 6, and we'll see if that'll be enough for them to get the lead going into the team fights. Otherwise, I think that the Pykies potentially have a stronger team fight going into it once you go past level 6. So there's 2 minutes left of the spectator delay. I'm going to jump off, and I'll be back for the start of the game. Thanks. And that's us loaded into the game. So both teams picking up fairly standard items, getting their doors rings, their swords and their pots. Let's see what happens if we're going to get an invade this game. So the Soy Boys are stacked up on the blue side, spread out. They're looking to try and catch this out so that nobody dies this game. They're not for a trick. And the Soy Boys, here we go. It's same bush, not messing around. Logie flexing some of the masteries were saved from the cowbell yet. Grizz with the Xerath AD carry. Makava with the mid lane Tristana is an interesting one. We'll see how that goes. Potentially quite a good idea actually, mixed up a little bit. You get away with these things in bottle lane at the moment, I guess, because it's such a mess. Maybe it was an issue not being able to trade champ select. We'll never find out, but no matter, it'll be interesting to see. I know that Makava is not. He's played enough Tristana games that he's either asked for this or, it's not going to be a problem at all. It'll be interesting to see how it fares against the if Pet and Turtle is going, oh, this is even better, or wait, I might struggle against this. He's just jumped in straight away, hops over, pops the electrocute. He says, how much? And honestly, it's about the same. It's honestly about the same with that electrocute proc. Majestical getting down a couple of autos on synchronized early. Interesting to see what happens in that matchup. Could be kills. I mean, mid lane didn't end up what I was talking about in Champ Select. I mean, this patch 8.11 has changed everything up, and of course, like we're fairly new into the patch as well. So champions are. It's great to see. I mean, Xerath, Alistar in the bot lane. When would you expect that? So it'd be good to see what happens. Both teams farming up at the moment. So in bot lane, I am at fight coming out though. Pet and Turtle just trading down onto Macava. Drops it. LeBlanc's got such an easy electrocute proc because it's only 3 attacks and 4 abilities. So she can hop forward, land a sigil, auto attack, and hop back, and that's electrocute proc, and it happens so fast that there's not much he can do. Although damage going down on a synchronized, but he's stunned back up, and they're both looking like they're about to kill each other. Engage coming out from Xerath Alistar. There's a double stun in that lane now. It's a good thing that Sivir's got a spell shield. If that was another AD carry, we might see a lot more action. Macava making the jump though. Flashy trying to invade and getting punished for it, but Pet and Turtles, it lands everything. And Flashy taking first blood. They definitely agreed that as well. You saw them both hold and say who wants it, which is great to see teamwork coming out from the jungle and the mid lane. Funny to see Grizz every time he charges his Q. Oh, fight coming out now. Alright, there's they are both low now. Someone's gonna die soon in the lane unless the TPs are gonna come out. Amaze looking a little bit low, and Majestical and Flash W coming out from Majestical to pick up the kill on Sejuani on Amaze, and didn't see that coming. And that jungle now belongs to them. Hello, I'm Logie taking some damage now from the poke. Stun coming out on as well though. Both trading back and forward, but we saw this last game as well. The bot lane just trading back and forward whenever they've got their abilities up. Neither of them are shy, and they're just feeling each other out constantly, and it's good to see. They're not just sitting back farming; they're looking to try and get the damage down. And Xerath and the Sivir on equal farm at the moment as the waves clash. Damage coming out from the Xerath, spell shield every single time. Majestical, of course, has gone back after that kill, picked up a blue buff and TP'd in. Synchronize is going to struggle a little bit more, but he's managed to stay in lane, getting as much farm as he can before he eventually does reset. Although with no ward in the river, he will need to think about going back soon, because I imagine when Flash is finished clearing out the bot lane, if he doesn't make a play for this dragon, he's going to be looking to go back top lane. Trades again still coming out in the bot lane. Amaze and Flashy both going to meet each other just above Dragon here for the ward. Scuttlecrab going over to Amaze though, he'll be happy with that, and he should be able to just run his bot lane coming to support. Now, it'll be interesting to see if the Soy Boys want to try and still Dragon here. No, Pykies can see it. Both teams being, at the moment, equal when they look at each other 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, so it'll be interesting to see. Soy Boys still, though, they've picked up 2 kills. They've got a lead, kind of starting in the same way as they... Pykies need to be... Pykies, Logie, ult and flashing, knocking up, knocking back, trying to commit for Sivir, but he doesn't have the follow-up, and he's just going to get killed for it. Pet and Turtle taking down Amaze as well at the same time off screen, and honestly, Synchronized looking very low. They're almost going Majestic. This looks like it's going to be a Dragon going over to Soy Boys, bot lane getting shoved out, and honestly, Game 2 is looking like it's sort of a repeat of Game 1. Different team comps, but just they timing their ganks well, and just the small outplays of really just jumping them ahead. Flash again a little bit low, but as soon as he smites it, Kelthie again. Majestical now pushing on the tower. Signified's got a big wave there to clean up though, so he'll be happy enough with that. Although he is quite down on farm right although it looks like he's down quite far now on farm, he will catch it up once he clears this wave and the next one that comes in as well. Probably still down about, he's actually still down about 15. So Majestical putting down even more pressure than I realised, to be honest with you. Having picked up the kill and 15 farm lead, he's really starting to take control of that lane. Here he goes though, jumping forward, stunned up though by Signize, but then manages to get up in time, drops the ult as well, off because a pet and turtle is trying to kill Macava in the mid lane, but that nullifying orb coming out of Tristana is going to be enough to save. I can't believe no one died there, honestly. I mean, Synchronized almost turned it as soon as Lysandra came out. Very well played. And then Lysandra almost like finishing it off. They both get out, nothing happens. And then again in mid lane, nullifying orb, saving Tristana's life. I mean, the Soy Boys could have a bigger lead, but I mean, the Pykies, they've not been far off the mark either. So definitely wouldn't write them off yet. See what happens. Soy Boys really looking to maybe start to converge on bot lane now with Flashy taking away the romp. Kava need to be careful being pushed in though. Flashy being inside his jungle. And bot lane of the Pykies now trying to get a bit of a push on. And Flashy spotted out though. It's been pinged. Herald goes down and Scuttle Crab goes down and that pink ward gets cleared out. But Macava's maybe looking for something. He drops another wall. And bot lane just pushing out. Flashy going to clear out mid lane for Pet and Turtle just while he goes back to base. Just make sure that there's no. Just keep the wave in the middle, and pressure just coming out from their bot lane now as well. Although Amaze has sneaked in. I wonder if they've just pinged it. They've spotted him out, and he's just going to back straight off of that. Majestical is getting a push back up in the top lane, and damage coming out from Grizz on the Xerath onto the Karma, just poking away a little bit. Majestical slowly chipping away. He's going to try and get that tower as soon as he can. Trade coming out from Synchronized. Next to stun, it's going to take a bit of damage back, and nothing's really going to come of it. Majestical just poking away at the cannon right now, going to try and get that first tower. Flashy coming, and he dives in for it. And Flashy from downtown just pops the ult, blows him up. Pet and Turtle said, I'm going to have a shot as well, but he pops in the most straight away because he knows he's lost doing a kill pressure, and he's going to jump straight back out of that. Majestical looking real low, but I think they're going to take that first tower gold there, and Amaze is going to try and see if he can pick the Lysandra. He's going to have to be careful of Flashy, though. Flashy's strong, he'll, going to need to be careful that he doesn't end up getting himself killed there as well. Although on the bot side, I mean, the Pykies look. Logie getting the knockups, Zera dropping ult, and they get him. Dixie's gone down, although Logan's going to tick down as well. Zera trying to get some damage out, and they're just going to disengage after that. The Pykies will be happy. Killing the Zerath, killing the Grizz, getting on the board. Certainly a step in the right direction for them right now. Synchronized on Kennen are just cleaning out his top wave. Amaze as well, just nearby checking for wards, see if he spots that pink that's just off to the side of him. Pet and Turtle are Majestic now, head on the roams together, both quite a lot of mobility, seeing what they can bot lane, and taking the Scuttle Crab just for a little bit extra vision. 10 minutes into the game, we are still quite early for Herald. To be honest with you, with 6 kills, I mean, the Soy Boys are in a position that they could take that if they want to, see how much pressure they could do, or they could just look to try and take the mid tower as well while they've got the pressure on. Majestic heading back up towards the top lane. Pet and Turtle just heading for that tier 1 tower. He's got a Flashy to help him as well. So Macava heading down, try and stop them taking this tower. Depending on how quick they can clear the wave. Although Macava, I mean, see if he can. He should be able to push them off. Second wave coming in, and the bot lane Grizz and Logie coming up from out by a pink ward. Karma off on the side there, saying you're not going to get past. Oh, Pet and Turtle jumping forward, gets the flash out with Logie. by the Zera. Lands the skill shots. I guess chunked back himself though. Ult coming out with Flash. Oh, Pentel picks the Zerath, but Logie jumps in. Oh, huge ult from the Sejuani connector. This is part of the team fight that they were talking about. Damage. Pentel jumps back in to try and pick a maze though. He gets him and they break off. The Soy Boys, having more gold going at the start of this fight, are able to clean up. They just have more gold, more items, and they're able to clean up the fight. Synchronized, seeing if he can take anyone before he goes though. He does. Oh, he almost gets the karma, but Colors, the player that we spoke about in Champs League, saying, we didn't really talk about it, flashes out with like 30 health when he got out of there. Really well done. Again, just really clean gameplay. 105 on the karma. Just not. I've not seen him make a mistake in the lot. In like the 35 minutes that I've been seeing him play League. He's a very good karma player. If Pet and Turtle now goes greedy for the tower and he's going to get punished for. Grizz takes him down. An extra 500 gold for him as well. And bot tower going down for the Soy Boys. And but the Pykies managed to defend the mid tower as well. Now Soy Boys heading over for the Inferno. Logie coming in with Alistair. He's going to dive straight in, get the knockups down. Dragon secured though by the Soy Boys. Fight breaks out. Everyone's starting to get low. Macava's trying to get away. Dixie flashes forward to secure the kill. Jessica getting damaged down. They are groups of 3, but Pet and Turtle's on the side waiting for his cooldowns. Logie takes one for the team and trying to get everyone else out, but Amaze is followed and now they're all away. Grizz trying to get out as well. Amaze running for his life, gets popped by the Graves ult, and Pet and Turtle's going to dive to heal out with Grizz to save his life though. Was enough because Pet and Turtle couldn't connect the chain. Soy Boys now going to take the tower, grouped up as 5, in their element now exactly. Although Logie getting a knock up on Majestico, trying to get something. The Lysandra all keeping himself alive. Macava nullifying orb keeps him alive as well. Everyone's jumping. Kills coming out though. Amaze on the Sejuani diving straight in. Majestico get out. They end up only getting the LeBlanc, but they're still going to be happy with that because now they've got tempo. They've got 5 people alive on the map, and Herald is up if they want to take the chance of taking it. The Soy Boys are going to have to give this up. They are going to have to back off, and it does. This could be the opening that the Pykies have been looking for, honestly, for the last 15 minutes. Kava going to clear bot lane. Now Synchronized and Amaze, they're actually choosing to appeal 2 on top tower, 2 on mid tower. They're not going to take the chance. Soy Boys are actually going to be able to back off and get away for free here and just reset. So they only lose LeBlanc in the end. 11, just under an 11,000 gold lead now. Oh, Synchronized popping it out to clear the way. Are they looking to? They're looking to just try and take dive. Redemption coming out to take another damage, and it's not worked out for them. Majestical lives. And Amaze goes, the Sejuani drops. Now, everyone resetting after that. The Soy Boys are looking for a push on the tier 2 tower now in the top lane. Flashy down on the side of Tristana. And they're really, the Soy Boys at the moment, we saw this last game as well. They turn on, they realise the point that they're really ahead. And I've had Turtle just showing off a little bit there, seeing if he can get kills because he's really, because I have a head he is on the LeBlanc right now. Pykies doing what they can to answer those, and Karma, stun comes out and he's going to have to back off. Majestic's quite low on the side. Maze is there though, with ult ready for the Sejuani. If he can get that down on 2 targets and they can get them killed, it's a good chunk of gold for them. Just over 3.5 minutes left on the hill. We'll see if anyone... no dragon for now. And the Soy Boys are just looking for tier 2 tower. In the bot lane, tower getting low now is going to drop, and just as the Pykies get there, they pop the Sivir ult and they just run out of there with enhanced movement speed, and that's them. They can take it for free. And in essence, that's what the Soy Boys team comp's all about. Is they've got a lot, they've got a lot of attack speed. They've got a lot of. Sivir's got a lot of tower cap. Like, she can kill towers quickly. They can kill the champions with their AP carries, and then they can just run straight out of there, or they can keep chasing if they need to. And it's been working for them all game long. Pykies clearing out their jungle at the moment, taking what gold they can. Sweet. They don't want to head, past the river at this point because they don't have the towers. They just want to play it safe. They don't want to give up. And they are just looking for a fight that they can try and make the most. Pet and Turtle there to just clear the wave. So they are going to look for the Herald now. They're just wards. A Pet and Turtle is just going to keep them pushed down to the bottom side of the map. Majestical keeps synchronized on the cannon busy, and it means that they can just take away the Herald anyway. Majestical about to put down the pressure, jumps down, drops it. Now synchronized lands the stun. Then there comes the ult out and down to the belt out. The Proto belt maybe should have went on a Majestic. Heal coming, Redemption coming out. Majestical Grizz not managing to land any of the Zerath. Flashy now person onto the Alistar. It needs to be careful actually. By the time Turtle was going to say, I wonder if I can kill this Sejuani. Sejuani just not being able to find an opening this and hit that point that she just dies. The Alistar, tanky as he is as well, not got the damage to back him up, and the Soy Boys really have just rolled this. Soy Boys now going towards the inhib. They're going to take mid inhib. They're probably then they're going to look to go towards bottom. Are they going to tank it, or are they going to wait for Majestical? Pet and Turtle jumping forward to see if he can get anything. That's Herald pop from Flashy now to tank bot tower for them because the minions. Majestical is just going to stay top and keep that wave coming in, and they're going to just try and smash down this turret behind the minions. It goes down. Inhib's going to go down too, and to be honest with you, they might even end the game here. Bottom inhib going down. Herald's still up, going onto the main tower, and they're going to back off a little bit here. Majestical looking at. Oh, it's almost available, but he doesn't even need it. Stun and just puts the Q through him, and it's. And he's got all available if anyone else comes by. The Pykies doing everything they can to try and hold their base right now, but with two inhibs down and the Soy Boys knocking on that door, they are going to have a little bit of a hard job. And it's one of those things that does tend. Oh, nice Zonya's stopwatch coming out from the. Oh, and it's straight up. Dodge the Sejuani as well, and just incredible mechanics. Just dodges everything. Well done, a Majestical saying, "No, I'm gonna have a perfect game. You're not gonna kill me." Dixie saying, "I'd like help me get out." They're trying to turn. Amaze getting low actually. Logie getting low. A double kill goes over to the Sivir to Dixie. Just turning everything with the gold lead that they've got. Golden LeBlanc there in the background falling over. And Pet and Turtle just inside the base right now. TP coming out with Majestic. I think they are looking to close here. I wonder, the jumps in on Grizz. Oh, just removes Grizz at this stage. The Majestical just had a. I mean, I said if if the cannon could kill the Lysandra, well, the Lysandra killed the cannon, and yeah, all lanes won. But good game, well played. Win to the Soy Boys, and they're going to win this season. Very well played from both teams. Soy Boys, bit more experience in the best of three going into this. We're seen as the favourites, but well done to the Pykies, honestly, as well. Showed some really good stuff in the first game, and truthfully, a well-drafted team comp for the second game. But the Soy Boys didn't give them a chance. They took control from the start with the Graves jungle, and they rolled with it. So thank you very much for tuning in to the Scottish Esports League Week 3 for League of Legends. We will return next month. We'll we'll put out loads of social media for it. You can find it on www.esportscotland.co.uk, in which you can sign up, track interest, see how the teams are getting on. You find all information on there. You'll see us again on the Twitch for the next tournament. Thanks very much for watching. Good night.